Oh, hey, how's it going? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. I make videos all about motherhood, faith, lifestyle, content. Definitely consider liking and subscribing, and yeah, it's a good time here. All right, so we're gonna do a little reset time, and since I did one already last month for June, I'm not going to show you guys every little thing like I did last month. I feel like last month I showed a lot of like, I'm going to clean the fridge, I'm going to sweep the floor, I'm going to wash the floor, I'm going to wash the clothes. And you know, I think that those videos are great and I'm definitely going to do more of those in the future, but every month I'm probably not going to do that every single month. So today is going to mostly be about setting goals, working through your planner if you have one, or if you like to bullet journal, whatever you like. So yeah, today is mostly about setting those goals. So let's get right on into it. Before I'm going to go through my June goals, I really wanted to look at my May goals and see if I actually followed through with those things. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I set a lot of goals for this month and I feel like that was my problem. I definitely need to stick to like 3 to 4 big goals for myself instead of like 10. So yeah, we're going to start with personal goals. So the very first thing that I really wanted to work on was update my wardrobe and actually get clothes, especially for the summer. And I actually did. So I'm proud of myself for that. So we're going to put a little check there. Another goal that I set for myself was to go to a coffee shop and just take time to just be alone without my kids. And I didn't do this. I went through the drive-thru though one time. But yeah, that doesn't count. So, and then my last personal goal was to delete social media, which I did. Except obviously YouTube, I'm making videos of course, but I did delete all the apps on my phone. So I'm not tempted to always want to go on my phone for social media things. I just deleted it all. And honestly, that's like the best thing that's been happening this month is just realizing I don't need that stuff. I feel less anxious. I feel free and like have more time. I feel like I have more time with my kids and my family in general, more time with friends. I actually like phone people up instead of like, I don't know, Instagram. I think it's just so wonderful. And like, actually, I've been actually like writing letters too. And it's just been a joy and I love it so much. So that's probably been honestly the biggest thing for this month for me personally has been deleting social media. So I think that's a good thing to think about for yourself. What has been like the big highlight for this whole month for you? And then maybe you can kind of make a gratitude list for yourself too. Or what was maybe the lower points in your month too? And how are ways that you can maybe avoid that situation that happened or things that didn't go so well, but maybe you still got through it. And you know, I just think it's so good to ask those questions and to figure out how you can improve and be able to get stronger that way too. So the second category is money goals. So for myself, I set to pay the midwives, which we did. And then my other one was to stick to our budget. And honestly, this is mostly for myself with our fun money. We do fun money every month, which is about $40 we budget for each for myself and my husband. And I'm gonna be real, I didn't stick to that very well. So can't check that off. So now for relationship goals, we actually did a lot of date nights. So that was one of my big goals was to actually go on a date once in a while. And we did a couple of those. So that was nice. And just planning it out, getting a babysitter, it went great. Another one was just to do more play dates, at least 2 for the month. And I was able to do that. I would love to be able to do like 1 play date a week. So that might be a good goal for June. And then the last one was to go to the Children's Museum and or the library. And we were able to do that a couple times too. So I'm really excited about that. And honestly, I think a lot of that had to do with not being on social media and just feeling like having that feeling like you have enough time. Because the thing is, when you have social media in your life, you do have time. I mean, if you have time to scroll for 2 hours a day, you have time. It's just you're using that time to scroll instead. And I just had to realize that for myself, that I could be taking my children to the Children's Museum or doing a date night instead of staying home and just being on my phone. Now for spiritual goals, one was to have a morning Bible time routine, and I did not stick to this, you guys. I think I'm still in the chapter of my life where I need to sleep till 7 a.m. The big goal for me with Bible time was to actually think more quality versus quantity. So instead of thinking I have to read 3 chapters a day, like just read 1 chapter or just read half a chapter. And honestly, I've been getting so much more out of that. I feel like I ask more questions and I have more time to get into those questions too. Another one I really wanted to do was to go through a Bible verse with my kids every week, like focus on one verse every week. And I didn't do this. I didn't do it. There's no excuse. And then the last one was to write in my prayer journal more. I did this a couple times, but I didn't stay consistent with it. I definitely want to work on that more and just, you know, taking time throughout my day to just sit down, write in my prayer journal, and then also think about people that I want to pray for too. Now for health goals, the big one that I really wanted to focus on was to work out like 3 times a week at least, especially lower body, because that is the one that gets me out of my comfort zone. And then another big goal with working out was I wanted to do it in the morning again, but it never happened. It was mostly at nighttime. I had my evening routine of working out. Another health goal was to cut out coffee, which is why I got my matcha here, and I've been able to do that. I think I'm on day like 17 right now, and I'm planning on doing it for 21 days. But honestly, you guys, I miss coffee. I miss the taste of coffee. I miss the smell of coffee. I miss having fresh coffee and having something warm to drink, because I always like this iced. I don't like it hot. And hot tea is just not the same, I feel like. So I'm also learning that, I want to make a video on this, but I'm learning that I have ADD. So with that, actually a little bit of caffeine can actually be helpful for me and my brain function and focus and everything. So I am definitely going to go back to drinking it, just hopefully not every single day, or just obviously not abusing it, and just having a little bit every day, and it'll be good. And then another health goal was to have 2,500 calories a day. And yeah, that's been going really well for me. I'm on a weight gain journey. I want to get more protein in, and that's why I'm lifting weights too. So that's been good. Then I have work goals, and I'm honestly putting YouTube in here. One of my big goals for YouTube was to do 6 to 8 videos, and I think this will be the 6th video. So I did do that one. And then I really wanted to get 200 subscribers. I think I'm at 190 or so. So not quite there, but that's okay. And then I also wanted to practice piano every day, or at least 5 times a week. And I don't know, it's so hard for me to do it now. So I wasn't able to do it very often. So definitely want to work on that for June. So now I'm thinking of going through my June goals. And again, think about this for yourself. What are some goals that you want to set for this new month, for June, whatever month you're in? What are those goals? What are those things that you just always dreamed of doing or trying out, but you just, you know, it's out of your comfort zone? Like, think about those things. Get out of your comfort zone this month. I think it's good to do those things. I also think it's good to have time to take care of yourself, rest. Self-care is so important. So make sure there's a balance there. But I also think it's so good to, when we challenge ourselves, when we can get out of our comfort zone, either physically, mentally, spiritually. I'm just gonna keep this to 1 or 2 things per category, and then I'm going to like highlight my top goals. So I'm gonna try to limit it to only 3 goals. We'll see how I do. So for personal goals for June, I really want to get to bed at a decent time before 10 p.m. So I want to be able to get at least 8 hours of sleep if I can. Obviously, my baby's gonna wake me up, but I'll just do my best. And yeah, I just want to feel better in the morning and the whole day. Honestly, just have more energy with my kids. For financial goals, it's honestly the one that I was saying for May is to actually stick to our budget and to stick to my fun money budget. So stick in that $40 range and not go over. And then relationship goals is to honestly just do more date nights. So we did do that last month, and I just loved it so much. My husband and I both, we love that, just getting more quality time together. So we want to keep that up. We want to keep that going. Eventually maybe do once a week even, but for now we're going to try to do every other week. So for faith goals, again, it's just going to be to read 1 chapter a day and to use that prayer journal and try to write in it every day or every other day, and to utilize it more. So on to health goals. My big one is to limit sugar, and I've actually been doing this for about a week now. I feel like I've created healthy habits for myself to continue this, and I've just been really liking eating this way. I feel like I eat more vegetables and just more colorful foods. My plate is more colorful and filled with vegetables and just wonderful things. So I've been really enjoying that, and I feel like I do have more energy even on the days when I only get like 4 hours of sleep. Another health goal that I was thinking about with working out would be to incorporate ab workouts, because I always forget those. I always neglect them. So I want to do ab workouts like 2 times a week or so. And then for work goals, definitely practice piano at least 20 minutes a day. I'm going to try to start small and work my way up. So 20 minutes, that doesn't take that long. And especially now that I'm not on social media, like I'm not using that time on my phone. Another work goal I have for myself for my piano studio is to just set up our summer schedule and figure out who's all going to be taking lessons for the summer and who's going to wait till the school year. Another thing that I've been trying to do every month is to declutter, especially one room a month, especially some area in the room that needs decluttering. That could be a closet, that could be a drawer in your house. So whatever you think that's really dirty or just needs a little tidying up, I've been trying to clean at least one room every month and focus on that room specifically. And I feel like I'm not like overwhelming and burning myself out, feeling like I need to clean every inch of the house. So that being said, I did organize my closet because it definitely needed a little tidying up. My clothes were all over the place. I organized it a lot, and I even like color coordinated my clothes and everything. So now it looks a lot neater and feel like it's easier to find every piece of clothing that I want to wear. Something that I like to do is just have a certain amount of hangers and stick to that amount of hangers. So if that means you did go get some clothes for yourself, figure out if there's like clothing in your closet that you maybe could donate or something, or give to a friend or something, and then you could take that out and put the new clothes in, and you'll still have the same amount of hangers. And I just think that has been working so well. So I think right now I have about maybe 20 hangers or so. And then I know I'm just gonna stick to 20 pieces of clothing in my closet. Then I feel like I'm not like a big clothes hoarder or like feel like I just have too much clutter in my closet, and that's been helping it stay a little cleaner too. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I do in my bullet journal, just to show you some extra things that you can think about for yourself. Every month I like to go through this whole monthly task list, and honestly I don't do every single thing every month. That's why you can see some white gaps in there. But for the most part, I try to get it all done. So as I said before in this video, I'm not going to show you guys every little thing that I'm doing, but just to give you an idea of a good list that you can think about for yourself. If there's some things that you want to do every month, it's so nice to stick to a list like this. And then if you're someone who likes to check off the boxes, it's just so rewarding to be able to do that. Definitely screenshot that if you want to. So this is something else I really like to do every month, is do some sort of habit tracker. So I wanted to like read 10 pages a day. Didn't do super well with that. So it was my no social media, my working out, if I did that every day. And did I stay hydrated, and did I get quality time in with my family? So it's just nice again to look back on and give you a good visual too. So you can know the things that you did well or the things that you want to improve on for the next month and so on. And I don't know, it's just been really working out for me. So I've been really liking that. Well, thank you so much for joining me today on our reset for June. I hope that you got a lot out of this, and I'm really excited to know your goals for June, so definitely comment that down below. Also, I thought it was a good question to ask, what are those things that you can improve on for this month? And what are the things that really did bring you joy for this month? Think about those things that you can be grateful for. Think about things that you can improve on. If I didn't say it already, definitely like and subscribe to this video, and I think that was all I wanted to say. So you guys have a blessed day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.